Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes endured a frustrating 2023 season, with the seven-time world champion's winless streak extending to over 2 years. Former F1 CEO Bernie Ecclestone has claimed that Max Verstappen could have won in last season's Mercedes cars if roles were reversed. The Dutchman claimed a record-breaking 19 Grand Prix victories as he cruised to his third successive world championship, while Lewis Hamilton ended the year winless. Last year was a particularly frustrating one for Hamilton. The legendary Brit's performance level was exceptionally high, finishing in the top 8 at each of the first 16 Grand Prix of the year. But Mercedes struggled to understand the behavior of the unpredictable W14, meaning development progress was slower than hoped. This was of additional frustration to Hamilton because he had vehemently opposed doubling down on the zero-pod design concept that was born with the W13, but Mercedes went against his recommendations during the winter break. This culminated in the Silver Arrows failing to win a Grand Prix in a season for the first time in a decade. Verstappen, meanwhile, enjoyed one of the most memorable seasons in F1 history. The Dutchman demolished the competition, finishing 290 points to the good on teammate and closest rival Sergio Perez as he cruised to a third successive World Championship crown. Christian Horner has done an excellent job. Max is currently the benchmark in every field. You could also put him in a McLaren, and probably a Ferrari or a Mercedes, and he would still win. Ecclestone also pointed the finger at the Mercedes camp directly, adding, "Hamilton failed a bit and, George, Russell wasn't as good as he thought he was either. Still, they shouldn't have lost so dramatically." These comments will come as a bitter blow to Hamilton, who, spare for his charge at the United States Grand Prix, from which he was later disqualified for a technical infringement, never looked in contention for a race win in 2023. In fact, only one non-Red Bull-affiliated driver enjoyed a trip to the top step of the podium last season, with Ferrari star Carlos Sainz holding off the threat of Lando Norris and the two Mercedes drivers to claim victory in Singapore. There is some hope for the seven-time champion though. His team principal Toto Wolff still believes that he has what it takes to fight at the front of F1. Asked by The Telegraph whether or not he can win an 8th world championship, he replied, "The answer is clearly yes in capital letters. There is a reason Lewis is a 7-time world champion, and has broken all the records. His ability is on a different level. If we are able to give him a car that he actually feels, that drives in a way that he can trust, he will be on the level that's needed to win the championship. 39 is no age.